If you've always wanted to learn how to play Mahjong, or you're an experienced player trying to refine those skills, we have some classes in Shreveport that can help.
Joining us now is Casey. Thank you so much for being here today.
Sure, thank you for having me.
So you've just started teaching. How can people sign up for your classes?
Sure, so you can find me on Instagram or Facebook with the @handle .crackcasey, or on my website at www.crackcasey, and fill out the form. I offer a variety of different classes, 101, 201, so you can be a beginner to an expert or just want somebody to play with, a group to play with. But yeah, we're really excited that it's having a big resurgence in Shreveport-Bossier.
That's so cool.
The early days of computers before the internet was really good. You played Mahjong on the computer. I had no idea what I was doing. I also was unaware until this moment that there was an actual board game type thing.
Same here.
This is very different than the one you're used to playing online.
Yeah.
And that's why an instructor is necessary. But I've gone to DC to learn how to instruct people who learn kinetically, aesthetically, or tangibly. So really, even if this is overwhelming, we can start at the very basics.
Okay, so kind of briefly walk us through what the game is.
Sure. So at the end of the day, the goal is to match like tiles according to the National Mahjong League card. This is American Mahjong, by the way, so it is a little bit different from the original Chinese Mahjong that was originated in Shanghai. But we essentially are trying to match one of the Mahjongs on this card through a variety of play with 4 people. And here's an example of one of the consecutive line runs on the card for 2024.
That's cool, and I love this set. It's so cute with the colors, the pink, the blue.
Yes, it's gorgeous, and the tiles really speak for themselves. They're so fun to look at, they're fun to hold, and they're really just fun to play with.
And, you know, in the age of video games and stuff on your phone, I'm sure there's plenty of value that comes into playing something like this, something that's tangible, something that works out the mind a little bit.
Oh yeah, and they say that this even helps with memory loss and dementia.
Oh,
so
wow.
it really is, exercise for your brain as well.
See, games can be good for you.
That's what I've been saying. I tell my wife that too. But yeah, this is so cool. Like I said, I've never seen this laid out here. How much interest do you see around town in people wanting to learn?
Well, it's getting really popular. I'm doing a lot of private parties, so usually I'll go into people's homes and they'll have groups of 4 to 8, even 12 or 16, and we walk through all the very basics, learning the different suits and then the rules of the game. Then we will walk through a game together, and then in my 201 class, we can really get into strategy and really, beating the next player.
And how many players play at one time?
At one time, four players typically play. I do teach, however, with 2 players to a seat, so you kind of get to work together, and it's a little bit less intimidating.
Yeah.
And how long would you say it takes an average person to pick up the game?
I would say a good 5 or so games to play. It's really a lot of memorization in the beginning of what the lingo is, but we go through all of that, and I have lots of tools and tricks to help you get everything down. But once you get the hang of it, it's super fun and something you'll want to continue to do with your girlfriends.
Awesome. And one last time, in case people missed it, how can they find you if they want to sign up?
Sure. So you can visit my website at www.crackcasey.com or on Instagram at .crackcasey, and fill out a form or DM me, and I'd be happy to get something set up.